Hello, my name is Harin. Welcome back to Snugglewood, young Dreamlynx. Snuggle down into your coziest quilt and let tonight's giant tale and soothing sounds relieve you of any worries and guide you towards a deep, restful night's sleep under these beautiful stars above. And so our story begins in a place called Hearthstone Hamlet and the sleepy giant tale of Lantern Lane. As you step onto the cobbled streets of Hearthstone Hamlet, the air is filled with a comforting aroma of freshly baked bread and warm cinnamon. The gentle sound of laughter floats through the village as children play tag in the market square and couples stroll hand in hand beneath the twinkling lights. But it is not just any ordinary night in Hearthstone Hamlet. Tonight is a special celebration, one that only occurs once every few years. As you make your way towards Lantern Lane, you can feel a positive glow building deep within your chest. This is a night that will be etched in your memory forever. Entering Lantern Lane, the first thing you notice is the soft glow of lanterns perched above every windowsill and doorway. The warm light seems to dance and flicker with every gentle breeze, casting playful shadows along the cobblestones. You find yourself strolling at a leisurely rhythm, taking in all of the intricate details of this magical place. Each lantern is uniquely designed. Some are made of woven branches, others are delicate glass orbs filled with sparkling fireflies. But they all share one thing in common. They radiate a sense of peace and tranquility. As you continue your walk, you can't help but feel a sense of nostalgia radiate over you. Great memories from your childhood come flooding back, as if the lanterns are acting as portals to the past. You remember carefree summer days, spent exploring in the woods, and cozy winter nights, cuddled up by the fire with loved ones. This is a place where memories are cherished and time seems to stand still. The gentle murmur of conversation and laughter fills your ears, intermingled with soft melodies playing from the stunning nature which surrounds Lantern Lane. The combination of soothing sounds and enchanting sights creates a sense of harmony that soothes your soul. You make your way through a winding path that leads to a small clearing in the forest. As you emerge, you are greeted by a breathtaking sight. Hundreds of lanterns hanging gracefully between the trees, creating a canopy of warm light above your head. You find yourself wandering through this blissful, twinkling wonderland, mesmerized by the beauty and serenity that surrounds you. The soft grass beneath your feet feels like a plush carpet, cushioning each step as you make your way towards a distinctive bench at the edge of the clearing, shaped out of the comfortable contours of an old hollow oak tree. Sinking into the bench, you take a moment to absorb in the tranquility and stillness of this magical place. You close your eyes and breathe deeply, taking in all of your senses, from the gentle sounds to the warm glow of the lanterns. slowly you feel your worries and troubles melt away, replaced by a sense of peace and calm. As you begin to drift off into a deep slumber, carried away by the soothing melodies of nature and serene landscapes around you, remember that you are safe and loved in this peaceful, giant world. As the stars twinkle above and the lanterns flicker below, the stillness of the clearing is accompanied by a soft, melodic hum, like a lullaby carried in the wind, blending perfectly with the shimmering glow of the lanterns above. The trees surrounding the clearing seem to breathe, their ancient bark and sweeping branches swaying faintly as though harmonizing with the song. Beyond the edge of the lantern-lit grove, shadows shift gently in the moonlight. It feels as if the entire world is gently held in a tranquil, soft rhythm. A kind-eyed fox pads silently across the clearing, their red fur doused in golden light from the lanterns above as they pause to sniff the cool air. Mrs. Fox glances towards you briefly, as if acknowledging your calm presence before continuing along her way, disappearing into the deep underbush. Something about this fox feels timeless, the guardian of this ethereal haven, watching from the serene edges of the night. You rise from your bench, your footsteps as soundless as the fox's, and follow a narrow trail meandering deeper into the woods. This path is lined with tiny lanterns, each glowing a gentle green, like the soft twinkle of starlight captured in glass. The glow mirrors the moss carpeting the forest floor, which glistens with dew that seems to amplify the faint light above. The air shifts slightly, taking on the faint scent of wild jasmine and lavender. You follow the path until it gradually widens to reveal a bubbling stream. The water, clear and sparkling, like liquid crystal, tumbles over smooth stones, producing a sound like the softest song of tiny chimes. Above the stream, an arched wooden bridge spans its width, its railings wrapped with vines heavy with blooming moonflowers, their petals, luminous under the glow of the lanterns, seem to flicker and curl delicately with the night's cool breath. Pausing at the peak of the bridge, you peer into the tranquil waters below. The reflection of the lanterns dances over the moving surface, like 1,000 tiny fireflies leading their own quiet revelry. For a moment, you are still, leaning slightly over the edge of the bridge, and imagine sliding your fingers into the cool current. The idea feels almost irresistible, as if drawn by the serenity of the water itself. But you know this stream holds something profound, and downstream, more wonders await. Crossing the bridge, you rejoin the earthen path and press forward. The trees begin to thin out now, revealing patches of open sky glittering with starlight, uninterrupted and infinite. At last, you arrive at a small meadow, nestled like a secret between the trees, its grass so soft and silky it could have been woven from the clouds above. At the heart of the clearing stands the centerpiece of Lantern Lane, the great weaving elm. The elm is impossibly grand, its needle-thin branches twisting elegantly into intricate shapes as they reach heavenward. Strung between these sprawling branches, hundreds of lanterns shimmer and glow, their hues shifting between warm ambers, soft silvers, and the faintest blush of pinks. Together they resemble a constellation brought down to earth, swaying in time to an unseen breeze. The whispers of the past gently echo from the tree, as though it holds the secrets of every soul who has ever stood beneath its boughs. You step closer, noticing tiny carvings etched into the smooth wood of the tree trunk. They must have been left by the many dreamers who've wandered there, each marking a special memory in this timeless sanctuary. While it feels natural to run your fingers across the grooves of one delicate engraving, the tree's wisdom seems unspoken, yet understood. A quiet affirmation nudges you forward, inviting you to create your own memory here. Beneath the elm, a small circle of cushions and woven blankets rests in the soft grass. They beckon as a place to recline, to truly feel and absorb the serenity of the moment. You lower yourself onto a blanket embroidered with golden knotwork, leaning back as the soundscape of the grove surrounds you. The tones of the bubbling brook, the sweet rustle of leaves, and the occasional trill of a hidden bird come together in perfect harmony, like a symphony designed to weave calm into your soul. Your gaze drifts upwards, following the lofty rise of the elm's canopy, and suddenly the sky above feels so close, like you could reach out and touch its glowing, inky expanse. Among the stars, you notice faint constellations, their connections so familiar and warm that they feel crafted purely for your enjoyment. Each cluster tells a tale beyond your comprehension, yet woven into the rhythm of the present. It brings an overwhelming sense of completeness. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Unspoken whispers linger in the breeze, each carrying fragments of stories and wishes from those who've walked these same paths. A sense of belonging unfurls in your chest, profound and weightless. It's as if the lanterns hung in the great weaving elm have stored the love, joy, and warmth of generations. And now, in this moment, they gently release those feelings to envelope you in their golden glow. The world grows softer now, the light dimmer, and the night deeper. You allow yourself to relax fully into the meadow's welcoming grasp, soothed by the atmosphere of Lantern Lane, as if the village itself has leaned in to cradle you. It almost seems the stars above wink with their approval, your dreams waiting quietly on the horizon as you drift, weightless and serene, into the comforting peace of this giant tale. You continue to rest beneath the great weaving elm, letting the soft glow of the lanterns above fill every inch of your vision. Time itself seems to slow here, the moments stretching languidly, detached from the need for hurry or responsibility. The meadow's enchantment is absolute. The longer you stay, the more you notice its intricate details. Nearby, a gentle hum rises from the grass as fireflies begin to stir, their bioluminescent glow pulsing like the world's tiniest heartbeats. They flit in lazy loops, weaving through the threads of moonlight that cascade across the open meadow. The air is alive with fragrance, carrying that sweet tang of night-blooming flowers. You identify hints of moonflower, lavender, and an unfamiliar but deeply comforting floral scent. Perhaps something unique to this magical place. Each inhale feels like a lullaby to your senses, wrapping you in serenity. When a soft breeze dances through the space, it carries the faintest rustle of unseen creatures moving just outside your view, cautious but unafraid. Whether they are foxes, rabbits, or creatures unique to Lantern Lane, you cannot tell. This is their sanctuary as much as it is yours. Drawn by a faint shimmering in the distance, your gaze shifts toward the far edge of the meadow, where the grass meets the deeper shadow of the forest once again. There, under a canopy of willows that sway like dancers, lies another marvel of this hidden world. Tiny droplets of light move like falling stars to collect in a shallow pool enclosed by smooth, silvered stones. The waters of the pool seem to vibrate faintly with magic, sending ripples of light outward. Rising, you leave your blanket behind and move closer as though in a trance, your bare feet comfortable against the velvety grass. The pool, known to villagers as Starwater's Mirror, according to whispers lingering in the trees, is a place said to reveal the unseen. Kneeling at its edge, you see your own reflection muddle and fade as the water begins to shimmer, first faintly, then brighter. Patterns appear within the light shadows, almost too fleeting to grasp, but gradually shape into something recognizable. You see faces, places, moments, memories, not just from your life, but scenes that feel older, larger, maybe belonging to the grove itself. A flicker of laughter caresses your hearing, like distant bells, and for an instant you are embraced by the warmth of 1,000 stories, told and retold beneath the stars. Your reflection returns, and the pool quietens once more. Starwater's mirror reveals only what is sought. An unseen voice whispers softly in your mind, with no other explanation in sight. The gentle ripple of the pool lets you know it is time to rise and continue your exploration. Leaving the spectral water behind, you return to the meadow, where the moon's light has grown brighter. The great weaving elm now casts a protective shadow over the meadow's heart, as if shielding its secrets from the thinning forest line. You gather yourself and look beyond the circle of lanterns, sensing a pull towards a distant beckoning. Your feet lead you toward the grove's boundary, where the meadow fades seamlessly into an opening flanked by glittering stones. These stones catch the moonlight in a peculiar way, shimmering like they've been dusted with powdered diamonds. The same vines adorned with moonflowers twist around the bases of these stones, their blossoms now fully opened, delighting the eye with their silken radiance. You hesitate for a moment, feeling as though passing through this natural threshold might shift something within you. But the pull is irresistible. The air just beyond seems to hum with wonder. Stepping through, you emerge into a glade that radiates otherworldly beauty. Here, the forest floor is awash with soft lights, as though the stars themselves have scattered their brilliance onto the ground. Each step you take lands upon a carpet of luminescent fungi, their hues shifting between pastel pinks, delicate blues, and golden yellows. They emit a faint warmth, comforting and inviting, and spark subtle tendrils of colour into the darkened edges of the glade. The fungi grow harmoniously between clusters of crystalline flowers that refract the light of the lanterns above, creating cascading rainbows across their surroundings. Above you, the trees in this glade are unlike any you've encountered. Their bark grows faintly, reminiscent of stardust caught in rough wood grain, and their branches arch protectively overhead, entwining to form a natural dome. Strands of glowing ivy are strung between these branches, and silken threads, silver in colour, are woven through like dream catchers, capturing the memories of the forest. You instinctively understand this place is ancient, untouched by time, existing in a delicate balance between the natural and the extraordinary. The soundscape shifts here, layered with murmurs of running water and the occasional burst of birdsong that feels like the forest exhaling. Following the melodic echoes, you come upon a stream far more serene than the one you encountered earlier. The waters are black, mirror smooth, broken only by the faintest ripples, where glowing fish, lit like tiny paper lanterns, move lazily beneath the surface. These fish, with scales that shimmer faintly in the dark, emit an inner glow that merges into the reflection of the starlight above, creating an endless sense of depth that pulls at your soul. Leaning in close, you can feel that the stream itself hums with sentience, carrying ancient knowledge in its rhythmic motion. You dip your fingers in with reverence, feeling a sense of oneness with the forest and all its secrets. As you continue to explore this mystical grove, you become aware of an ever-growing connection between yourself and this enchanted place. The longer you stay, the more intertwined your being becomes with the magic coursing through every leaf and stone. In this beautiful sanctuary, time seems to lose meaning as you bask in the wonder and tranquility of Lantern Lane. And when dawn eventually approaches, casting soft pink light across the sky, you know that this is just the beginning of your journey here. For there are countless wonders waiting to be discovered in this hidden world, full of enchantment and mystery. So you take a deep breath, fully embracing this new adventure that has been gifted to you, and continue on your journey through the grove. Who knows what secrets and wonders await just beyond the next bend of Lantern Lane? The possibilities are endless. As you make your way through the grove, you can't help feel a sense of gratitude for discovering such a magical place. It's as if the forest is welcoming you with opening arms, inviting you to explore its every nook and cranny. You pass by several towering trees, each one unique in its own way. Some bear intricate carvings etched onto their bark, telling stories of generations past. Others seem to whisper to you as you walk by, their leaves rustling gently in the breeze. And then there are trees that seem to glow from within, giving off a warm and comforting light. As you continue on your journey, you come across a clearing filled with vibrant flowers of every colour imaginable. Their sweet scents fill the air, and you can't help but stop and admire their beauty. You see tiny creatures fluttering among the petals, each one more delicate than the last. It's as if time has slowed down in this magical grove, allowing you to truly appreciate every detail of its beauty. And just when you think it couldn't get any more enchanting, you stumble upon a small pond surrounded by weeping willows. The water is crystal clear, reflecting the colourful butterflies that dance above it. You sit down on the bank and dip your toes into the cool water, feeling a sense of peace wash over you. In this hidden world of Lantern Lane, there is no rush or worry, just pure wonder and awe at the beauty of nature. And as you continue to explore and discover new wonders, you can't help but feel grateful for this magical journey through the grove. For in this place, surrounded by natural splendour and enchanting mysteries, you have found a piece of yourself that you never knew was missing. So embrace every step on your journey through Lantern Lane, for it is a world full of endless possibilities and wonders waiting to be discovered. And as you journey on through the vast embrace of Snugglewood, you carry with you the magic and memories of this hidden grove, forever changed by its enchantment. This adventure may end in deep slumber, but its impact on your soul will last a lifetime. So take in every second, live every moment, and let Lantern Lane guide your way. In this hidden world, anything is possible if you just believe. So let go of reality and immerse yourself in the beauty and revel of Lantern Lane. Let your imagination run wild as you explore all that this enchanted grove has to offer.